Hey y'all, it's Dude Vengeance, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the SMG drama, or the small meat gang as I like to call them. We're going to be addressing the cheating, the lying more specifically, because they like to lie through their fucking teeth. But yeah, this video will showcase not only my opinion of them, but it will also showcase their own cognitive dissonance. With that being said, let's get right into this, shall we? Now we'll start off here with this comment that my friend Shepard made that really triggered them. This is what set them into their little hissy fit. This is what made them want to jump us, fight us, all that crap that they were spewing. So yeah, take a good look, because this is very important for what comes next.
Because they were saying, "Oh, Rack uses dynamite, bros. Rack uses this." Rack fights a lot of like Def G. You know who Def G is, bro?
He's friends with them though.
Yeah. But he.
Now this here is one of my favorite lies Warchief tells, because he says that Raccoonita is not friends with Def G. Raccoonita joined in on an account that is in Def G. Do they share accounts? This is the type of shit that just makes no sense. Like, why lie about such stupid things? If you want to be in a crew, be in a crew. But don't spew this bullshit that you're innocent and that these are just people you fight. You fight Def G.
Used to be friends with a lot of them. Now he's not friends with most of them. And then one of them sucks up to him, kisses his butt, and apparently they're mates. So, because they speak the same language, what can I say? Was it Vengeance? Oh, it was Vengeance. It was you. You uploaded that nonsense. Oh, that's mad. Sunita's not an SMG, you know. But it's been so long, even I almost forgot that he's not an SMG. But he's not an SMG. He's just a Freeam certified member. That just means he's part of like the first group of Freeamers that we coalesced. Like the first 100 people that we found, he's part of that first 100. Yeah. But he's not part of my crew. His tag says SMGs, but it's a troll
He's your
crew.
friend though. He's your friend, yeah?
He's my friend, yeah, he's my friend. But
Okay.
like I said, he's a bit out there, innit? And I've actually managed to rein him in a bit, because I think he realized the fact that his tags actually says SMG, even as a troll, yeah? It is annoying to have people like you upload things like that, regardless. But I don't mind people uploading SMGs. Like, even if they upload SMGs in a negative light, I enjoy it a lot of the time, especially if there's some pizzazz to it. Usually there's no pizzazz, but regardless, I don't mind that. It's just
okay,
it's just,
but my thought with that is, if I had somebody in my
not
community,
serious.
people who associate with me, people who are my friends, if they jump you off radar, I'd own that.
Yeah.
That's my shit, you know? Like, they jumped you on my behalf.
Yeah, I guess so, but they didn't jump you on my behalf. You know what I'm saying? Those people, Max and Jim, like, they didn't even know whether you guys were ops or not, obviously, because if they come and ask me, "Oh, are these your friends?" I'd have been like, "Yeah, they're cool, don't they?"
Now here's the thing I don't understand about you, Muppet, is you sit here and you were mad we were using Pib in that fight, but you guys had off radars, you guys had auto aimers, you had people in Def G helping you out, so I don't understand what your problem was.
To attack them.
But
they didn't do that.
And Chris has been like a known
Yeah,
friend of
but
yours forever.
they know Chris. Probably they had a little dispute or something. Probably Chris said something about Max, and Jim was like, "Don't talk crazy about Max." I don't know. But that's their business. Like, they're part of the Freeam community. They know each other. They've known each other for a while, so no one in my crew uses lag switch. Someone in my crew goes off radar, Jim. But he goes off radar sometimes. It's not a big deal, you know? Like, What's the big deal that he goes off radar sometimes? Like, I don't think he's gonna go off the radar next time I see him or the time after that. But if he goes off the radar one time and he wants to go and rope somebody and then punch them up a little bit and then he gets blown up and he uses dynamite, what's the big deal?
You're right, man. What's the big deal? We use PIB, we're trash, we're aim assist garbage. You guys go off radar. You admit to it. You admit to using debos and all that shit, but who cares? Who cares, right? It just goes back to this stupid idea that there is a certain way to play this game and that we do it wrong and they do it right. So, for everybody who's ever used PIB, off radar, God mode, any of those cheats, just know, yeah, it's fine. What's the big deal? You heard it right out of Warchief's mouth right here. What's the big deal, guys?
Sometimes I would say, if you pull up on some free aimers with off radar, why are you doing that? You don't need to do that. But in that case, you need to know who you're fighting. You always got to know you're fighting, man. Like that NMDG and Tech. Yeah, he plays auto aim from time to time, but guy will play free aim if he knows the people he's fighting are playing free aim. That's for sure.
He didn't against me though.
Yeah, but I don't know what you guys are on, you know. You know what? You guys don't help yourselves in that respect. I mean, if you've been getting shot at by Tech since the beef started with me, yeah, that would be because when I started fighting you guys, I pulled out shotgun, hit you with the shells, you pull out incendiary, just like you did yesterday or the day before whenever we was fighting, man. Whenever you do that shit, yeah, everyone in the community hears about it. Everyone. If you pull out incendiaries on me first, yeah, everyone hears about that shit. And then when you fight one of them, they're going to blow your ass up right away. And you're going to be like, oh, pussies. But really, it's because you ruined your reputation by pulling out shit for no reason, bro. You can't pull out incendiaries for no reason, bro.
But you deboed me first. That's 100%
No,
fact.
it's
Yeah.
not true. It's not true. It's not true. You
Deboed
pulled
me
out a
first.
dynamite and started throwing them at me.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Dynamite.
After you pulled out the, and then you pulled out incendiary after I pulled out incendiary, and then you pulled out incendiary after I pulled out incendiary because you kept throwing dynamites at me.
Yeah, again, it got me in the lobby. I ran around for 5 minutes and I'm
Drop,
just in a
bitch.
solo lobby.
Holy fuck, I just destroyed Warchief.
Here's yet another example of him being completely full of shit. He says I threw a dynamite at him. He also says he's never jumped me. But as you see from that specific clip, he was 2v1ing me, so I threw a dynamite at his feet. And if you're stupid enough to run into a dynamite, you deserve to be killed.
Yeah. Then you pulled out a debo, then I pulled out a debo. So
Now reading these comments literally just makes my fucking brain hurt because it's so delusional and so stupid. As you see, I did offer a fair 1v1 to Warchief. He, on the other hand, decided he was going to shoot me in the back, so that's why there was no 1v1. Here's yet another clip of Sunita and Finest ducking a 1v1, but that's neither here nor there. And finally we get to this fucking Muppet, White North, who talks all this shit in the YouTube's comments, but he has not a fucking clue what goes on, because as you see, he joins on me and shoots me right in the back with a dynamite bow. Finally we get to Raccoonita, the biggest idiot of them all, because he decides that he wants to talk about how he wanted fair play, how they were so kind and cordial to us, but he's the only one who would ever shoot explosive rounds. This motherfucker never shot one regular round at us, and he's got the nerve to sit there and act like he wanted a fair fight. Listen here, you stupid motherfucker. You wanted to be up on score. You're up on score. Congratulations. But don't act like you wanted fair play when you're just another one of these fucking Muppets. Now here's the story of why the initial box 1v1 fell through. As you see, I sent a pretty friendly, cordial message talking about how I wanted to squash the beef. I wanted to settle this in the most fair possible way. And Warchief responds ever so arrogantly. Now this is a few days later. As you can see, I'm broke as fuck. I was doing some moonshine, and then I noticed that he joined my lobby. So what I do is I send him a message saying, let's go to the box, because that's what he wanted, right? And then I head out, and he starts being a bit weird, starts trying to shoot me, all this shit. And then you'll notice he takes a shot at me, he takes another shot, and then he kills me. So I come back, you know, I was like, maybe it's an accident, maybe he's just fucking with me, I don't care. So I come back, unarmed, to see what he does. Maybe give him a minute to check his messages. And he's still firing at me. Lo and behold. I had sent him a message maybe a minute or two before this saying, let's go to the box. And so that's what I went to do. I got on my horse to run away to the box. And of course, Mr. Warchief here decides that's when he's gonna be a man and, you know, do what he does best and shoot people in the back. Now after that, obviously, I fucked him up and left the lobby. Now, he's lied a lot saying I accused them of lag switching. I never accused them of lag switching. I accused you guys of being stupid. I accused you guys of hyper-inducing lag, but I never said you lag switch. And by hyper-inducing lag, this is the exact clip I mean. So he posted this as a short in a fight he lost, by the way. And you'll see I had him dead to rights several times, but he suspiciously lags all over the place. Now this is the first fight I fought against Tyrell and Finest. And as you see, I have regular rounds out, no debo out, but I get incend first, and I get deboed first, so I don't know what they were expecting. You can sit there and say all you want that we won't use regular rounds against you, but I think you have it reversed. Now, I'm not somebody who throws out accusations wildly. I've told them I don't think they use Cronus or lag switch, although Warchief keeps clickbaiting his shorts saying that I do. I never accused them of that. I've had some friends accuse them. However, this clip I'm about to show you does tell a completely different tale. Now I would like to see how you weasel your way out of that. This has been Dude Vengeance. Get exposed, you bums.